everyone? This is Jen.
And I'm the captain.
And today we're going to be bringing yet another episode of Up at Night. And yes, it might be late. You might see bags under my eyes. It's about, probably 12 o'clock.
Oh, no.
And, we're up making these videos. I mean, we stick to our word. It's up at night, and we usually don't sleep. It's like when we're doing something we have to do, when you have to do something you don't want to do, you get tired. Yeah. But then if you don't, when we're finished with this video, we're going to go play video games, probably drink a few brews, do something, and we'll be wide awake.
Not to say we don't want to do the videos. I mean, I like doing them.
Yeah, I like doing them, but it's just like,
we could be gaming right now.
Yeah, we could be playing games right now. So, alright guys, so update with me. I've been gone. You guys may have seen a drop off in video recording and everything like that, just because I've had some issues with my MacBook. You guys remember that? And well, I got it back last week. And I realized I have like 3 or 4 hard drives. I went and bought a 2 terabyte hard drive, and I backed up every single important piece of data that I have. That was, video snippets. I lost my entire iTunes library, but I could re-download all my music since I purchased it. But regardless of that, I just was working on. I was working on backing everything up, and it took me about 3-4 full days. I created an entire website, and that's why I've been missing. I've been gone. Where the hell have you been? You've been updating once in a while, but what happened?
Yeah, I'm putting up like 2 videos like every 2 or 3 days, mainly because, I mean, y'all all heard of Skyrim came out like a year or 2 ago, and I didn't have my original copy of Skyrim, so I hadn't been able to play in like the past 6-8 months. Yeah. So I went out and bought the Legendary Edition because I am on PS3 and I never bought the DLCs back then.
He thinks he's a legend.
I am a legend. What you talking about?
Rockstar legend. He's a rockstar legend.
Well, anyways, went out and bought the Legendary Edition, and I just had it sitting there on the dresser next to my PlayStation. Went to go, make a sandwich, as you can tell. Go take a bath. I come back out, and my brother had never touched a Skyrim or the Skyrim game when I had it before. He thought it was boring. Sitting there watching me play, fighting dragons, mining ores, and whatnot. He's sitting there playing, and he's already 2-3 hours into the game already, and he's already I've had it like a week. He's probably logged like 100 hours on this. So
100 hours.
It's safe to say he's addicted.
Yeah, he may be addicted to this addicted, and all I know is that that's why we've been out. Don't think we're quitting on you guys. We're just kind of busy with our little lives on the side, but in the end we're still in it. We still get online every night and play maybe 30 minutes to an hour worth of games, and we do record the experiences. It's just the fact of the matter of us recording, video editing, and then uploading, which you guys may not know is very hard. It's not as easy as it looks. And all the videos we put up, we've logged so many hours of work on that. Mm-hmm. All right, so back to our Up at Night. We talk, a little bit of our personal life. That's what we'll start off with every time. Today we're going to be continuing on the Ouya. You remember Ouya?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Smiley ass. What is
the Kool-Aid turd?
The Kool-Aid
shirt. Yeah.
Kool-Aid man. All right. So, Kickstarter campaign. Ouya Android back video game system had a lot of problems, like we told you guys in the last episode. That everybody who pre-ordered one or who funded the Kickstarter campaign had a lot of problems. They ended up not getting their things on time, and what had happened was they're pissed. The customers were pissed because naturally they were supposed. If I backed a company and they on their page they said we'll give you a preview or you'll be the first ones. You'll get it early before the general public, and I don't get it. And how did they make up for this? How did they make up for it?
Well, they did it in elite fashion. They made reparations to all the early Kickstarters and gave them $13.37 back. But the catch is. The catch is it's the elite reparations.
$13.37.
It's like, what are you gonna do? You're never gonna spend the last of that money. But here's the thing: or not even cash, the e-money, I guess you want to call it, is only usable on the Ouya Discovery Store or something like that.
Ouya Discovery Store. It's the Ouya Discovery Store, and what the hell am I gonna do with a $13.37 on the Ouya? You buy me a couple of shitty ass Android games? I mean, come on. I'm sorry, but the Ouya. It's starting really rough right now. It's starting really rough. Mm-hmm. Haven't unboxed mine yet. Really rough right now. I'm not even interested. Just as bad as it is, just as bad reviews. And right now we have people having problems with the controllers. There's a lot of people having problems with controllers. Their customer service is horrible. But you know what? It's a startup company. They're just starting, so we can't blame them because we all got to start somewhere. Just like us. We're starting right now. We're barely starting. So but. It's just a company that started with $950,000 goal on Kickstarter and ended up getting an $8.5 million past that, easily surpassed that. And to have all that and not have everything get going and everything, then somebody needs to fire their financial manager and get somebody else that comes in there and knows what to do. You know, somebody that knows what they're doing. So, regardless of that, we're gonna move on to the topic. Me and Captain here, we were talking about how we're gonna record our gameplay when the new generation systems come out. Are we gonna have to get new hardware? Are we still gonna be able to use our Elgato game capture cards? Are we going to be able to use HDMI? Are we going to have to use components? Is everything going to be encrypted? I mean, what are we going to have to do? And,
okay, so, you know, earlier I was doing some research on this, and I've been looking into it for a while because, you know, we just started and we don't want to get shut down due to next gen. The Xbox One and the PS4 have already been confirmed to be HDCP encoded or encrypted, whatever you prefer to call it, through the HDMIs because that's what they are native. Neither console will ship with the component cables anymore. And if you know anything about you know, capturing from the PS3, then you can't record through, like I know on Xbox 360 you can record through your HDMI, but on the PS3 you have to use component cables because the PS3 is HDCP encoded like through everything.
Yeah. So basically, every gameplay I record, I just hook up an HDMI cable to a little box, and then I hook that box up to you know, the TV. And the box works as a middleman and outputs the image to my computer. And I'm not going to be able to do that anymore in the next generation consoles. You won't be able to do that anymore. But they have the sharing feature.
Yeah, you say that. But, you know, if you're going to go with the Xbox One, I mean, I'm already got my PS4 pre-ordered. But, you know, regardless of what you pick, the PS4, yes, you can share. And, you know, you can record, use the DVR, built-in DVR functions on the console, and then upload it to Ustream, I think is what the PS4 is using.
Yeah.
You know, for free. You don't need to have PlayStation Plus, but you only need Plus if you're going to play the multiplayer.
What about Twitch?
What about Twitch? Twitch is what the Xbox One is going to use. But here's the catch. If I remember this right, you can't use the DVR functions or upload to Twitch on the Xbox One without having Xbox Live Gold membership.
Okay, so I don't get it. We're going to be able to. So basically, we're going to be able to. Both consoles will be able to record gameplay and upload it or share with friends. PlayStation 4, do I need to pay anything?
You don't need to pay anything.
On the Xbox One, I have to pay
the $60. You know, $59.99, $60.
Xbox Live Gold membership. You gotta have that per year. So why? I mean, what the hell? Why would Xbox require us to pay to use that feature? You know what? Speaking of that, let's talk about the DVR feature. What the hell is what the DVR feature on Xbox One? You know, they tout all these features. They tout we're gonna take over your living room. You can tell Xbox One, Internet Explorer, all this stuff, and you don't even know all the things in the background you need to do. You're gonna have to have an Xbox Live Gold subscription to use a lot of those features. You know, when the PlayStation, you can have it for free. You know, recording, uploading, and streaming for free. Also, the DVR. You know how they talked about DVR features and rewinding live TV and everything on the Xbox One. You're actually going to have to, you're not just going to be able to plug and play and use it as a DVR. You're going to actually have to pay the yearly subscription fee, the monthly subscription fee, or the quarterly of whatever it is, just to use the functions that they say comes with the Xbox One. So you're paying you're paying $500, $499, $399, I don't know, for the console on top of, and then you get it. And you're not going to be able to use every feature without having to pay more money, without shelling out more money to it. And that was my last straw. My last straw was when I first heard that the DRM, and then they went back on it. My last straw, I made up my mind to buy a PlayStation 4, and I actually bought a PlayStation 3 last week. So expect some co-op motorbike gameplay from us coming soon. But speaking of that, what do you think of the DVR stuff, man?
Well, the DVR, you know, I find it cool that they're having like a native function to be able to record, you know, capture and upload, you know, straight from you know, regardless of the Xbox Live Gold, you know, you'll be able to do it on PS4, on Xbox One. Another thing I read when I was looking into this, the developers can actually restrict what is being able to be recorded. So if you were gonna, you know, if you're gonna do, you know, the new what is it? I guess like Watch Dogs or Assassin's Creed or Battlefield, and you're gonna go do the final level or something, and you're like, all right, guys, thank you for joining me. I'm going to walk through this door, and we're going to start the last, you know, the last segment of the game. But, you know, too bad Ubisoft decided, or we know whatever company in general, if they decided to nick this part, say, hey, you can't record this because it's going to spoil the game, and we still want to make money. So it's not completely, record everything if the developer decides to restrict what you can record.
So restriction on they restrict certain. Let's say I'm streaming live to my friends, and I'm playing a game. I'm like, check this out. I'm about to go against the boss. Check out my channel, and I tell you, and then it'll restrict that.
I don't know if it applies to live stream. I remember reading about it, and they were saying that it would work. Or if you were using the playback and record for the DVR and the PS4, and I'm sure it'll be the same on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
But that's not going to work for us if we're trying to play. And plus, I think the max you can do is like 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah. So recording on next-gen consoles, video gaming, recording, and all that, just gaming and commentary is going to be a lot tougher for the for the professionals, the ones who try to do it more than your amateur person. Of course, I think we're going to see a surge in YouTube accounts, channels, YouTube gaming channels, where there's a lot of annoying 12-year-old kids that sound like girls, like you play on Call of Duty or Battlefield. God! Oh my gosh! Like,
You're too good at that, man. But
that's me. The thing
that's going to separate all these little 12-year-olds from the other guys, other guys like us, or, the real professional YouTubers, is the ones who have a way to record this gameplay, fully. Because you can't just have a channel where, 15 minutes and then it cuts off one place and then you're going to have to do 15 minutes for like 2 hours straight.
So, that's the problem with next-gen consoles. The problem we're going to have with the sharing and all that, but, also recording, because they're going to encrypt their video output. And like Captain said here, he said that they're actually going to cut out snippets of games. So I'm, let's say, recording or streaming something. A game developer will restrict video recording access to a boss level, so I can't record it. So I'll record, and I'll get to that level. It'll stop my recording, and then because the developers don't want me to record that part. And that's going to be a problem for us. And we talked about getting a new hardware. Instead of the Elgato, we're going to have to get a lot of other different things. It's going to cost a lot, but that we're in it for the gaming channel. We're in it for the love of it. We're in it to show our skills. Because I'm pretty good at video games. I'm good at Madden and NCAA.
I'm good at Battlefield.
Yeah. So everybody has their own niche, and we're just in it. We're here to show you guys, give you guys some entertainment, show you how good we are at what we do, and that's about it, really. Speaking of that, Call of Duty, about the kids.
Yeah, we were talking about Call of Duty.
About the kids bitching all the time. I'm sorry, man, but.
All right, so like this week on the week that this video is being uploaded on Tuesday, they put up the or if you're in the UK, whatever day they uploaded the Call of Duty Vengeance. The DLC pack came out, but
I think it was DLC pack on Xbox already.
Well, so y'all get it a month before, and y'all will next gen.
Y'all get it a month before. Hey, I got a PlayStation 3.
What you mean, y'all?
Yeah, I know. What you mean, y'all?
Okay, before we stray off subject too much about these words, those be fighting words. So I think it was today or yesterday, or past couple of days, whatever. Yeah. Call of Duty, what was it? Apocalypse, Black Ops 2 DLC was announced, and I think it talked about. Taiwan, snowy mountains, and a big-ass robot.
Big-ass robot. I'm talking about bigger than his ass. And it's a 1,000-foot tall robot in this game. And you're going to have to take out. So, I don't know how a robot...
how are you going to work it
How are you going to work that? Maybe you can get into it. Maybe you can hit its knees.
Oh, they're doing that in Titanfall. I don't think
maybe it'll... Something you can do something. But, these new things are going to be cool. There was the snowy mountains, and what's it called? What's the map pack going to be called?
I said Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Oh, well, tell them about the zombie mode, because you're big on zombie mode.
Zombie mode. I like Black Ops. I like Call of Duty Zombies. I love it, and I never play Call of Duty. I am not a Call of Duty fan anymore. I used to be, and I still play it once in a while. Maybe I'll log 1 hour, 2 hours a month of gameplay on Black Ops.
Some of the friends,
Yeah, but that's only when my friends come over. I play Black Ops as in a group setting. When everybody comes over, I play. Hey, let's throw on some zombie split screen, and that's what I do. I don't play online anymore. It got annoying. I try to play Battlefield once in a while, but I suck, so I just sit in the back and I suppress with the MG42 or something, and that's all I do. But what I wanted to talk about is zombies on Black Ops. They're going to bring back everybody. They're going to bring back the old school crew. They're going to bring back They're gonna bring back Rick Toffin, Nikolai,
Tank, and the Mad Doctor.
The Mad Doctor. I said
the drunk. I meant to say
the drunk.
the drunk Russian.
And I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm into zombies. I can't wait to see. Hopefully, they don't do anything stupid on that. And that's about it. That's all I have. That's all I have.
Details closer to.
We'll see you guys next time for episode 3 of Up at Night. This is General.
And I'm the captain. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.